Colin and Justin. We're international interior designers, property developers, and we're at the start of something really exciting. 3 days and 3 projects that will totally transform our lives.
Now, we're using our own cabin as a backdrop. Our own cabin, incidentally, which is clad in Western Red Cedar and sits on a deck made from cedar also. So anyway, those 3 projects are a double carport over there, a sauna, again made from cedar, and an outdoor dining room pergola constructed from, you've guessed it, Western Red Cedar.
So 3 days, 3 projects. Can we actually do this?
Well, stick around and find out. So checking in almost halfway through our outdoor pergola dining room build, and I got to tell you, that mix of horizontal and vertical posts is creating just the most beautiful and potentially usable space.
It smells incredible. Honestly, you are transported to the centre of a forest. It feels escapist, it feels luxurious, and it looks amazing. You know, we're dressing this as a dining area. A piece like this, you know, it gives us so much structure, height, punctuation, you know, and we are dressing this dead space as an outdoor dining room. So suddenly we've got an extra feature, we're adding extra value to this space as well, and we can stand back, look at our property and think, wow, today it's getting even more beautiful.
Whatever you've got to make the very, very best of it, and I think commandeering an unused area such as this deck has really added so much function and so much serviceability to the property. The good thing about cedar, one of the many good things about Western Red Cedar, is that it ages really naturally, so we won't have to stain that. It'll take on that lovely silvery grey patina, just like the deck down there. And in a couple of months, these fellows are going to merge together to be the same colour as the deck boards, so it's all going to be absolutely gorgeous. But I've got to go back to the smell. It is just sensory titillation to the max.
Do you know what? It's very you, this.
What do you mean?
Kind of silvery grey and getting better with age.
Oh, bless you for saying that, Colin. I knew there was a good person in there somewhere, we just had to find it, right?
So, 3 days, 3 projects, and we are at the end of day 1, and guess what? We have our Western Red Cedar pergola.
Woo! Indeed, carport still to come, sauna still to come. Roll on tomorrow.
Hi, we're Colin and Justin, international interior designers and property speculators, and we are having our 3-day, 3-project challenge. It's day 2, and we're building a carport.
Now, a carport is a really important inclusion in cottage country because one minute it's sunny, the next minute it's snowing, so you've got to protect your car or your truck at all times. So, in association with Discovery Dream Homes, Greg Brown Construction and Real Cedar, we're about to get started. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's lift some timbers. Now, Sean, Nicole, we've worked with Discovery Dream Homes, your company, for a long time, and we've come to love your full-service builder mentality. You guys are great. But what I really, really enjoy about this is the 3D walkthrough rendering, which allows us as customers to see exactly what we're getting.
Yeah, this new technology that we use is really state-of-the-art and gives us that ability to show our clients the inside, the outside, all the details, how everything is going to flow. And as you can see here, we also have this ability to show you what this Real Cedar building is going to look like. The carport, you can see all the details in the roof and how the shadow lines are working, how the sun is affecting it. And, you know, it is an amazing tool, and it's really the best way that we can present this to you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it gives us as customers, you know, confidence. It gives us a great sense of comfort to actually see it and to stand here and see it being built there, looking exactly as it does on camera. You're like a translator, Nicole. Honestly, it's so fantastic to work with someone who listens and produces exactly what you're looking for.
Well, let's take a look. So everything you see here is going to get sent straight to our shop and cut in our factory and then delivered to site so that you know all the pieces are the exact size and the right cuts so that it's going to go together perfectly.
Like a jigsaw, yeah. As we look around, guys, we see that every one of them is coded and numbered, so it's project specific, so you know exactly where it's going to go. Yeah, so you can do a tally and make sure you've got the whole thing before you come to site.
Fantastic. So how long would a drawing like this take?
This takes about 3 to 4 days.
About 3 to 4 days. Okay, so 3 to 4 days to draw. Can we actually physically build it in just one day?
Well, I think we should all go find out.
Okay.
Shall we? Come on.
and Justin. Don't panic, but we've had a bit of a snag.
Okay.
It seems that when you take a lot of light pieces of real cedar and put them together, they create one very heavy piece of timber. And so we knew that would happen. We ordered a crane to come, and the crane guy just called me, and he's canceled. So we've sort of had to improvise, and now we have a large excavator that just happened to be working straight down the road.
Okay.
So now the excavator's here, and we're going to lift it up in place.
So it's day 3 of our 3-day challenge, and we're about to add something completely different to the whole cottage mix. Today we're adding something made from, you've guessed it, cedar. And this time round it's a wonderful barrel sauna, which will add so much to the whole outdoor experience.
Installing a barrel sauna is totally going to transform the experience out here at the cottage. We're going to be living in a resort, and I, for one, can't wait for this winter, where we'll jump from the beautiful cedar-scented warmth of the sauna into the cold snow. How invigorating.
Now, we talked about 3 jobs in 3 days. Obviously we're getting there, but the garage, or the carport rather, is still being built. There's still some work to do, but obviously to do any job properly you've got to do it with all due care and diligence. So watch this space, we're almost done.
Yeah, do you know what? We're still within the 3 days of our 3-day challenge, so I'm confident that we can finish this. Sauna's just too small a word for it. I prefer to think of it as, I don't know, sophisticated, Scandinavian, luxurious lifestyle must-have. In fact, you could say that it's the perfect finish and touch.
Finishing touch, calling you a barrel of laughs. Now, talking to barrel, we actually opted for a barrel-shaped sauna, and I think it looks absolutely brilliant. I mean, obviously it's still being built at the moment, but you can imagine when that's completed, it's such a great addition to this cabin. We've used them before on client projects, we've seen them at exhibitions, and I figured it was about time that Colin and I had one at our own place. Now, the good thing about that particular barrel sauna is the fact that it has that lovely big transparent eye at the front, so you can sit inside, you've got your towel on, you're taking in all the aromas, and you can keep an eye on everything that's going on in the forest. It's such a great addition, and also a sauna is so good for the health, so it's win-win.
Wow, what just landed? Look at that perfect proof of what you can actually do with real cedar. It's so flexible. We got a 21st century space shuttle, fabulous sauna, and I love it.
I completely love it as well. The whole thing of the design is amazing. The cedar, the curves of the benches, the glass door at the back, and this big semicircular viewing eye at the front. It's sauna to the next level.
This is really going to enhance our whole cabin experience, and can you smell that?
It smells amazing.
You can smell the cedar already, and imagine when the heat's turned on and it starts to permeate, it's going to be absolutely incredible.
Well, that is this project successfully finished, but we're still on day 3 and we haven't finished project from day 2, so watch this space.
So the storm has passed and calm has returned to the world of Colin and Justin, because our 3-day, 3-project challenge is over. We made it! Yay!
Oh my goodness, talk about the absolutely perfect pergola. We're so pleased with that, because the problem that we had before was nowhere to dine outside. Now we've problem solved to the max, and also we've added the lovely woody detail which connects to the shingles and connects to the lovely porch into the cottage. So this has been a really, really successful job.
You know, we're obsessed obsessed with the 5-star vacation, and why can't you do it for yourself? You know, we've specced up our cottage. We're now more like a resort thanks to this incredible sauna, 21st century circular magnificence. It's beautiful, it's going to be amazing to use, but just to stand back and see it in place, it really is like a jewel in the crown of our cabin.
So another big success. Now the third one, a really big carport. Now previously, again, nowhere to park the cars, so we were always battling elements. We were either getting soaked, the car was getting bleached by the sun, or covered in snow. Hey presto, all of those problems have been completely eradicated. Now we just love that. Come on, just take a second and embrace the majesty of that walloping great big carport. Another job incredibly well done.
Do you know, it really is the Rolls Royce of carports, and I reckon we need a car to match.
Colin, get that idea right out of your head. I'm not spending any more money.
It's been an amazing 3 days. Big thanks to everyone involved, especially Greg Brown Construction.
And obviously Discovery Dream Homes, who took our vision and brought it to life.
Thanks to Real Cedar for providing this beautiful timber. And if you want to transform your home, your cabin, whatever, and you want to make a huge difference, I reckon you got to keep it real.
That's Real Cedar. Hey, see what we did there?
I love it.
Good stuff.
Bye-bye.